It's, we got the news when we were still there at the barracks through some of the inmates. We have also military men who are serving time there. So some of them could give us some information. Do you know this is happening? It's quite unfortunate we're not there to be present during the funeral.
You heard it as second-hand news?
Yes.
In fact, you had to confirm from several of them. Former Prime Minister is also...
He's actually related to the family.
Is that so?
Yeah, he's actually a relative from my mother's side, and it was very unfortunate.
So this was personal?
Yeah, and in fact, reached a time that when we were in a place that guy comes and tells me, so you want to go and bury Raila? I already know that he has been buried, but since he's playing this game, I agree and say, yeah, I would love to go, because somebody had already whispered to me that he was buried in 3 days. So this is a week after. Yeah, so they're playing mind games with us.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, gentlemen, 38 days in detention. Was there hope of coming back? What was this hope coming from? And while you were detained, all of us back here at home, we were getting different bits of information. The Ugandan government denied your presence in that country, and we were also hearing that there was an intervention by some senior politicians from this side, namely the former President Uhuru Kenyatta, who actually, intervened in this case. Were you aware of such things, and is there any such truth in this?
We were aware that Kenyans were making concerted efforts. We got information about the habeas corpus that demanded we be produced in court, dead or alive. There was a television set that the inmates would use in one of the cell blocks. And when this news airs on TV, some information will get there. But we could not respond to those people who were fighting or clamoring to get us out. I want to appreciate, first and foremost, the young people of Kenya, the Gen Zs, who took to Twitter, TikTok to call for the release of Kenyans, the bloggers, the human rights organizations, media especially, and to the leaders who also made diplomatic efforts, including Uhuru Kenyatta, who I'm told made a call to Muhoozi. This would have helped in one way or another, and we appreciate any support that came through.
And especially our families also, because they came into the center of this. Because when this thing initially happened, it starts personally to the family first.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, you belong to the nation, but first to your families.
Yeah.
As we close, and I know you gentlemen are really busy trying to reconnect with family and everything, could you talk us through, starting with you, Nicholas, the sensation of being back, not just back home, but back to your families and back to your own country after 38 days that, for all intents and purposes, were hopeless?
This is amazing. This is really amazing. I had looked at this country and feeling like it will take a long time before I walk on these streets. I can walk and enjoy the kind of air in this country and the kind of freedom we have here. I felt like it might be something that will take a long time before that happens. So when we landed back to Busia and managed to actually get ourselves out of that to Kisumu, that's when I felt now, wow, we are home.
All right.
We are home.
Gentlemen, one last question. 2 times in 2 different countries, you have experienced abduction and detention. How do you feel walking around? Do you look over your shoulder? Are you afraid? Are you worried for your lives now, Bob?
It is him, yeah.
I think, truly speaking, we are not secure. Even as we speak, moving out like from a studio here, we don't know what will happen next. But by the grace of God, we have been safe. I just want to use this platform and opportunity to call to the Ugandan government, especially President Museveni, to unplug the fridge. Many people are suffering in the fridge. We have Ugandan nationals. One of them is a brother to the internal security minister, who was also abducted.
Really?
He was my bedmate. He's called Mr. Amos Rogomano. We have Moses Kasiba, who is also a senior citizen in Uganda. He's been there for 4 months now. We have Nigerians who are still in custody. So we'd want to reach out to the Ugandan government to stop the abductions and free all these political prisoners, especially people like Kiza Besigye. There's no point of holding up people in cells without giving them their rights.
All right.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. And once again, the sentiments of the nation are behind you. Poleni sana for your experience, and certainly happy to have you back.
Thank you for hosting.
Over to you, Debal. Thank you.